Happy new moon in Aquarius. This energy today is about masks falling off. Okay, so this could be for you or people around you. You guys are going to, if you already aren't, beginning to receive a lot of downloads, intuitive hits here. Okay, there is a lot of shifts on an energetic level to get us outside of our ego. This is going to be a lot of like, I want to call it shadow work, but it's kind of like our shadow is going to try to keep us comfortable. Our shadow is going to try to keep us from moving forward here, okay? Because a lot of us are making huge strides in our life, okay? And with this new moon energy, it's like the energy is trying to continue to get us moving forward here, okay? But it's like our shadow is going to come out and try to stop us, is the energy that I'm getting here, okay? So set your intention here with this new moon to keep yourself in the light, to keep yourself choosing yourself, to keep yourself choosing what you know is best for you, okay? Bottom of the deck, courtship here, okay? What is best for you? Choosing yourself, union with yourself here, okay? So my beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, and decree and my beautiful higher self, what can we tell my beautiful viewer about this new moon in Aquarius? If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Angela. I'm intuitive healer, channel, and energy reader. If you like following along, please do, okay? See, this is community, right? Everybody or people that you are surrounded by. This is even going down to, again, thought patterns, programming, things of that sort here, okay? Collective consciousness is a huge ending, okay? And so as we are collectively going through like this massive purge, and my last channel message was exactly that, like there was a collective death and rebirth, okay? And this energy is still here, but with this new moon, it's trying to release and it's trying to really like help us remove all of that unwanted, baggage, those lingering things that may, show up like our shadow, trying to keep us comfortable, right, to what we know versus letting us move forward here, okay? Masks are falling off. There's massive, massive endings happening in our lives here, okay? Physically, emotionally, mentally, okay? Spiritually. We're all receiving these massive downloads to heighten our awareness, right? To increase our abilities to trust ourselves, to choose our path, right? And the shadow aspects are going to come up and they're going to try to disillusion us, right? We have to make sure that we're putting an end to that, to the things that people are putting in our ears and our thoughts, right? Be very, very discerning through this new moon energy because, again, it is highlighting a purging here, but there's going to be a lot of things that want to come to an end, but there could be things that are stopping it. It's kind of like this energy is like, it's like my team wants to let everybody know to be very, very cautious, discern at this time, okay? Discern, all right? Discern this lack mindset, right? Don't allow yourself to get comfortable, right? In what you used to know, right? In what you're used to. In the scarcity, right? Don't go back to the scarcity because what will happen here is if we're making moves and we're making changes, right? If you are following your innate, gut instincts and your intuition here, okay, it's always going to lead you towards abundance. And, sometimes up front, there may be a lot of, turbulence and turmoil, right? But it subsides, right? It's bringing us, it's purging that old stuff. The poverty, the lack, so that we can move forward. But then we're so accustomed to the poverty and the lack that when we have that unknown energy in front of us, we don't know where we're going, then this is just comfortable and we'll go back to it, okay? I feel like it's a little strange that this energy is coming up, okay? But this is definitely a message for you guys, all right? There's a message here. Okay, you could be literally a man here, or this is more like speaking of our masculine energy, right? But see, even on this masculine energy here, I'm really attracted to the lights. Okay, there's lights on the head, the crown. There's activations really, really heavily right now. High honor. Stick with what you know, where you're going. This high honor energy here, okay? Like versus the poverty. Choose the light. Choose what you know to be true for yourself, okay? Continue working on choosing the light, choosing things of high honor, of value, of depth, to increase your awareness of where you are, what you're going through, right? Choose the path to the light, right? This path, like, it's kind of like, I don't want to disillusion people and tell them that it's hard, but you know, it's all about perception, right? And when we're going through massive shifts in our life, it's natural for our ego, our shadow, to hold on to the comfort here. And this is really, really where this new moon is asking us, release that fear, release that scarcity mindset where you are walking down a path that's leading you to scarcity. And I said leaving because we're actually leaving the scarcity. We're leaving the lack here. You have to trust in that. You have to. 555 on my timestamp. That this is movement and it might cause some conflict, but allow that to unfold and allow yourself to keep moving forward here. I'm going to go into part 2 to get into tarot. Bottom of the deck prior to shuffling. It's Temperance. It's the angels coming in and really showing us balance, right? To continue choosing the light. We're going through massive shifts at this time here, okay? And it's like we're leaving consciousness. It's like collective consciousness is leaving here, okay? This lack mindset, and this is happening globally here. This is a huge transformative, it's a rebirth of Gaia at this time, okay? And many people are ascending into New Earth, the 5D energy, okay? And it's like I'm receiving this like download of, if people stay in the lack and the scarcity mindset, you will not go to New Earth, okay? And it's not like I'm trying to create like division or anything like that. It's like the divine is trying to remind you, okay, that you need to continue, that you need to choose unconditional love. You need to choose the light right now. You need to release the fears. This is a purging for our highest goods to help us all move on, to come into that 5D energy of unconditional love, of authenticity, okay? Of high honor within our masculine energy, to balance our feminine and our masculine energy here, okay? And it's really important that we do this as a community, as we do this all together, because the more of us that are aligned within this energy, then the easier it is for more people to align with this energy here, okay? My nose is itching because that's the truth, okay? Where we're all creating this new fiery beginning, right? And that we hold so much magic and power within this new beginning, okay? They're showing me a cross on a hill, okay? And it's kind of like this analogy where, you know, personally on my path, I've been on it for a few years, right? And there's some parts of our path that we feel like we're literally crawling up, hands and knees, up this gigantic mountain to reach our faith, to reach this divinity, right? And it's like they're reminding you that if we get stuck in the turbulence, in the fact that we have to do this climbing, we're not going to be able to shift our perspective to the fact that we're leading ourselves to new. We're leading ourselves to love. We're leading ourselves to happiness, to joy, to expansion, okay? We're leading ourselves to New Earth. And this is always a yes card, so absolutely backing me up, right? Like we're gonna highlight everything, the scarcity, the lies, the betrayal, the illusions that we've lived within in this world here, okay? The illusions are being highlighted right now. So that's why the shadow is coming out. Okay, this is very heavy through this new moon, because this is a new moon in Aquarius, where it's like I'm hearing like rebellious, because Aquarians are really, really rebellious, right? It's like we have to, like, it's like this new moon is purifying, is cleansing, right? But then there's this shadow aspect that's coming out, that's really trying to keep us comfortable, okay? It's trying to keep us comfortable. Look at where it feels like being in our feminine energy, being in our emotions, right? Trying to come into this space of unconditional love and new beginnings and fertility. It's fearful. It feels very heavy. We're very much in our mind. And it's this shadow aspect that's going to want to keep us in our head about this. but it's the heavens, it's the star energy here. It's God, it's the universe bringing down this knowledge to connect it here to Mother Earth, to raise collective consciousness, the vibration, so that we can leave this lack and this scarcity mindset, to leave this nightmare and to truly come into an abundant energy globally. We also just entered the Chinese New Year with the dragon. So we have the dragon showing up here. Very, very powerful, very, very protective energy here, okay? We are all very divinely protected and guided at this time. I'm hearing free your spirit here, beautiful souls, okay? So this energy is really going to illuminate the things that are holding you back, those fears, that shadow, okay? But don't let the shadow linger, and don't let the shadow hold you back and keep you comfortable, okay? The universe rewards the brave, right? The universe is here guiding us to our ultimate abundance and fulfillment. But if we allow the shadow to keep us hidden, right, to keep us in this mind ache, how will we ever reach this happiness? How will we reach this new beginning? There's a lot of healing that is happening here collectively here, okay? And it's like, free yourself from the fear, from the nightmare. Because, you know, it's funny because as I've been along my journey here as well, it's like we end up letting fear take over, and because we fear change most of the time. We fear what we don't know. We fear the unknown, right? But it's like, as I've progressed along this, it's like it's not that I've grown a fear, but it's almost like I've changed my energy to say and feel like I fear staying where I'm at, because I know that if I continue to trust myself, could continue to trust where I'm being guided, 555 on my timestamp, that it's leading me to happiness, to star energy, to healing, to abundance, to happiness, to thriving, to love, right? It's leading me to new, and it's leading me to new beginnings in all areas of my life. And it's like I've grown like a fear of stalemate. Like I'm constantly like trying to keep moving and growing and expanding, because I don't want fear to hold me back anymore. And it's like we all have to have this perceptive shift to choose that, to choose to see through the illusions, right? To daydream of our highest potentials here, okay? To choose. This is like double choices here. It's like, take a stand. Where's that grit? Where's that strength? Tap into that inner child here through this new moon energy. And they're really going to help you choose what is right for you. Education. What are your passions? What is unconditional love? What is love to you? Okay? What can you grow? Right? What are your dreams? Do you want a new home? Just dream a daydream of a life of abundance, and let that be the cornerstone of creating this high honor for you, this happiness. And know that your wishes and your dreams will come true if you free your spirit from the shackles of the darkness, from the shackles of the shadow. Don't get comfortable in this energy, beautiful souls. Free yourself. Call upon the dragon energy, that fierce, fiery, protective, bold energy, to move through this and continue purging, so that you can come into ultimate fulfillment.